Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. I hope that you enjoy this reading and I hope that you get something out of this reading. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like your own personal reading from me, personal psychic tarot reading or personal astrology birth chart reading, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so I speak astrology fluently. Then contact me on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google and I'll show up. Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure if you're new to my channel, subscribe, all right, and like the video, share with your friends and family. Hi, Nathaniel. Hi, SRTS. Oh my God. Hey, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yes. So let's jump right into it and see what's in store for my Tauruses for the months of January, February, March, April of 2019. So what's in store for Taurus for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or I can also do a live reading for you while you're here as well. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node, Chiron, Vesta. All right, basically, if you have Taurus in your chart, then this is for you. Oh, Taurus, I'm excited for you, all you Tauruses out there. Yes. So what's in store for Tauruses for the month? What's in store for Taurus for the month, or for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's in store for Tauruses for the months of January? Happy birthday to you, Tauruses. All right. What's in store for my Tauruses out there for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Make sure you guys like the video as you guys come in. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. This is an astrology, zodiac sign, tarot channel, all in one. You get the High Priestess in the past for Taurus, so intuition, all right? Your spiritual path has been kind of widening or opening up to you more, all right? I feel like 2018 was a very spiritual year for you, a year of spiritual lessons for many of you. Here we have the Two of Wands, so now it's about taking the lessons you've learned and, moving forward with them, doing something about it. It's almost like you are being called to be taken to a new height spiritually in your life in some way. This is specifically if you have Scorpio in your chart, all right? So if you're a Taurus with Scorpio in your chart. The moon, so this is emotions. Some of you could be dealing with water signs possibly at this time, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Possibly you have this energy in your chart. But this is about emotions. This is about kind of emotionally coming to terms with certain things I'm feeling for a lot of you. And I feel like, once again, it's about this new path that's kind of opening up for you, or that you're being shown, that you're being called to, and being emotionally, becoming emotionally okay with it. All right. I'm not sure exactly what I mean by that, but maybe, as time goes on, it will become more clear. We get the Five of Pentacles here. So I feel like, once again, this deals with relationships. A lot of times the Five of Pentacles for me means like a support system. It can be a lack of support. A lot of times, obviously, it can be a lack of money as well. So some of you could be struggling with either kind of a lack of money in terms of the flow of money. It can also speak of a lack mindset that some of you are working through or are dealing with at this time. I get the Sun card. So once again, this is about a new path opening for Tauruses out there. Some sort of new path is opening up for you at the beginning of this year, moving into the middle of the year. I feel like March, April, something about March and April are prominent months for you guys. Taurus rules money, so that's very interesting. Yeah. I get the Ten of Pentacles. So speaking of money, money is, getting a lot better. There's like a huge focus on money. The Ten of Pentacles also can mean, joint accounts, joint money, a family-owned business for some of you. But in this deck, this can also mean money moves. So some of you could be making money moves or moves in your career regarding, how the money you make. A lot of you, once again, are leveling up. You're being taken to new heights. Once again, as you spiritually evolve, you like materialistically evolve, if that makes sense. as you spiritually evolve, you evolve in the material world as well. And you're noticing that, like you're becoming more clear on that. All right, here we have the Four of Pentacles here. With the Three of Pentacles, so once again, an emphasis on money, an emphasis specifically on how you earn your money. And there's something about fairness and equality with money. So are you earning your keep? Are you earning what you deserve? Or are people earning more, off of your hard work? So there's something about that. There's something about Taurus and like a strike or like some type of fighting for equality in terms of money, equal pay, something like that. So that may resonate differently for a lot of you, but it's something about like support. So I feel like Taurus is in the workplace. Some of you could be dealing with like either, I don't know if you or other people are striking for equal pay or like, but there could be this energy of like a strike, for equal pay, equal treatment, something like that. But this can also be family relationships. So some of you could be, building your families, having children, finding out you're pregnant during this time period, whether you're a male or female, all right? Whether you're pregnant or you found out you got someone pregnant, you know how it works. The Devil card, so there's something about fears, secrets, or maybe addictions, shopping addictions, all sorts of addictions. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like addictions could come up in a kind of a big way around March or April, so be careful with that, Taurus. I mean, once again, addictions come in many forms: food, shopping, all right, drinking, all types of things, right? Relationships can be an addiction for some people, but there's something about addictions and it bringing you down and you realizing maybe it's been bringing you down. I feel like for some of you, you're going to realize it's your relationships. Something about relationships, a certain person in your life is like bringing you down. And it's like you're moving on to you're elevating. You guys are elevating. Money is like, I'm getting all money cards here. So money is going to look really, really, really good around March and April for you guys. All right. So I feel like if you're having any money issues around January or February, definitely more money to play with around March or April. So I'm feeling, especially if you're like in the stock market or if you're in the business of spending money to make money. All right. So I could also mean, you guys, gambling. So take that with a grain of salt. Don't run too far with that. I love these cards, Lamarr. Looks very dark and mysterious. It's awesome. Thank you. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Could this mean success in that? Maybe. Maybe. Only, you won't know till you try, SRTS. All right. Oh, wow. All right. So now let's look at Tauruses in love. Sorry about that. The cards fell. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google. Of course, if you would like a live reading, I'm also doing live readings on here as well after I finish the Taurus reading. So you can send a super chat or a PayPal payment. I do prefer PayPal. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, FYI. Okay, so what's in store for Tauruses in their love lives? What's in store for my single and couple Tauruses in love for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's in store for my single and couple Tauruses in love for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's in store for my single and couple Tauruses? Hey, Nick, what's in store for my single and couple Tauruses for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2018? What's in store for my single and couple Tauruses for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? The Empress here in the past position, so some of you may be coming out of a state of independence, all right, or independent thinking, being a bit stubborn maybe in relationships or a bit uncompromising, all right? The World card. So a lot of you are opening up, or it seems like the world is opening up to you. Whether your partner is opening up to you in some way, and they're opening their world up to you, whatever that means, or just the world is opening up to you more. It seems like the world is being more open with you. It's being more. People are being more friendly towards you. You find like suddenly, it's like a shift of energy for you guys. Knight of Cups here. So what it feels like to me is that the world is literally responding to the shift in your energy. I feel like a lot of you are once again learning to be a bit more compromising in relationships. You're learning to be a bit more vulnerable, and you're learning to be more comfortable being vulnerable in relationships. You're learning to be more comfortable showing certain sides of yourselves. You guys are very stubborn people, I feel like, in the sense of showing your weaknesses. All right. I feel like this is also something a lot of you are working through. Is like some of you don't like to be seen as weak, whether you're single or coupled. And you feel like being seen as weak is a weak point, but being seen as weak is actually can be one of the most beautiful things that people, find attractive about you. Or not. Wait, I think I said that wrong. Let me rephrase that. Not being afraid to show your weaknesses, or not being afraid of your weaknesses or your weak points is what makes you attractive, if that makes. So it's like not being afraid to showcase your flaws, basically. All right. Don't be afraid to showcase your flaws. A lot of you are working through this energy of your flaws and how you view yourself versus how other people view you, or how your partner views you. And this is also, we get this 5 of Pentacles cards again. So this is support. Vulnerable. Yes. This is a lack of support. And this is also interesting because I feel like this mindset that you're working through of I can't be weak. I can't be seen as weak. I can't be vulnerable. It's like the fear of this is also comes from a fear of like having no support. Like, if I allow myself to be weak, what if no one's there for me? It's like, it's almost like you guys keep yourselves in this kind of box in some way, whether in your relationship or in dating. It's like you guys don't allow yourselves to get too close or to get too open, to get too vulnerable. And this is also something you're working through. For some of you, this could be something that your partner's been kind of complaining about for a while. Like you're not open, you're not vulnerable, something like that. Knight of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you are workaholics. But there's something about wanting to get out more. I'm getting kind of like a spring fever energy, kind of where you just want to get out. You want to have fun. You want new, fresh energy, I feel like, by February or March. Whether you want new, fresh energy in your relationship or you just want new, fresh energy in your dating life. Like you just want to get out there. You just want to meet someone. And you have like a newfound sense of hope or freedom as well by like February or March, where things are much more positive. You're much more open to, working with people. To being open, to also sharing your life with others, Taurus. Maybe becoming less of a workaholic, especially if you've been a workaholic out of a sense of pressure on yourself, where it's like, oh my gosh, my love life isn't the way I want it, but if I'm going to use my work life as, compensation for my sense of failure or my sense of sadness, depression, fear with my love life. It's like you're learning to face the fears. You're learning to face the truth. You're learning to face basically what's been holding you guys back. Is this making sense to anyone out there? I hope it is. All right, let's just pull a few more cards. We get the 9 of Cups. So this is about spirit working with you in love. Working with you, your angels, your spirit guides, working with you, wanting to work with you when it comes to love, especially these changes when it comes to love, whether this is changes you're wanting to make with how you act in your relationship or how you act with dating. It's something about how you act, how you behave, or how you perceive. A lot of you are taking new chances when it comes to love and dating. I'm seeing pregnancy for some of you. Pregnancy, child, something about a child or children. I'm specifically seeing a little boy, all right? So whether you have a child, someone around you has a child that you love, all right? I'm seeing pregnancy. The moon, once again, so this is emotions, balance with emotions with the Justice card right above the moon. And once again, some of you are working through controlling habits in relationships. Some of you are a bit controlling, or you're dealing with people who are controlling in relationships who may have symptoms of narcissism, all right? So that's what I'm seeing for Tauruses in love. Let's look at money for my Tauruses to end the reading off. Oh, your ex is a Taurus. All right, so what's going on with Tauruses in their money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Remember, if you want your own personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. All right. So what's in store for Tauruses and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's in store with Tauruses and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's in store for Tauruses and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2018? Hi, Siobhan. What's in store for Tauruses and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2018? I get the Seven of Pentacles, so definitely, you've had some goals that you've been aspiring towards with money. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this can be like goals that you felt like were out of reach. All right, goals that you felt like you would never get to. I feel like this was mainly due to the people around you. All right, Tauruses, it's like the energy of watch the company you keep. If you hang out with four broke people, you'll become the fifth broke person. It's like that kind of situation where you were affected by a certain mentality that you were holding on to. But I feel like, once again, you're letting go of this mentality when it comes to money. You're having a more abundant mindset, a more prosperous mindset, a more I can mindset versus I can't, or I will mindset versus I won't, that kind of energy. I get the Strength card here as well. So this is about you kind of working through and persevering, all right? This is about working through and persevering when it comes to money. I feel like a lot of you may have certain mountains to climb, whether these are bills that you have to kind of catch up with, debt you're trying to pay off, something like that. But there are certain mountains you're trying to climb when it comes to money, employment, career. But this is about kind of working through, trudging ahead, carrying on and persevering. All right. There's also something about you wanting to prove people wrong as well. Whether you have a lot of haters or you just have a lot of opposition, people who said you could. There's a certain dream or goal that you have or had in the past, Taurus, where it's like you shared this dream or goal with other people, and there were certain people who were like, oh, you can't do that, And there's just something about you wanting to prove people wrong, wanting to prove doubters wrong. Page of Cups. I feel like you're getting there, but there's also something about watch the intentions you're coming from, because it's like you reach a certain goal. I mean, it's like, yeah, I proved you wrong, but it's like you're still kind of sad, or you're still depressed. You still felt the same way you felt, like you're not fulfilled. So it's like you need to pay attention to where you're coming from regarding your intentions with certain things you do with your money, your career, your job. It's kind of like, yeah, I have a really, really good job. I get paid really well. I get paid better than all my haters, all my friends, and I'm the belle of the ball, the talk of the town, but I actually cannot stand my job. I have no passion for what I do. It's like that kind of energy where it's like you just have to be a little bit real with yourself and realistic. All right. Also, there's something about some of you are like hanging around certain people who have a certain mindset when it comes to money or working, career. You can relate. Yes, Siobhan. there's something about you guys who, some of you who hang with, it's like, whether it's like your partner, someone you're dating, your mother, your father, your family members, a friend, there's someone around you or some people around you where they have a certain mindset that you're starting to realize is rubbing off on you. Whether they have a mindset of lack, they have a mindset where, you know, it's just like, it's not serving you. It's actually kind of a little bit judgmental. I feel like they're very critical. This person's very critical, you know, in some way. And it's just not healthy. So I feel like you guys are kind of working through, you know, energy where it's like, you know, is this person good for me? Is this person not good for me? You know, and it's really focusing on your thoughts about money, your thoughts about earning money, and having a more positive mindset around money and working. Because I feel like a lot of you are working through like energy of feeling hopeless. You know, like you're never going to get to where you want, but you just got to stay strong. You just got to persevere, you guys, okay? And it'll happen. I need to be more thankful. When I do get back into working? Exactly. All right, you guys, so if you want your personal reading from me, contact me on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available. I thank you for listening and watching this reading. I hope you got something out of this reading. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. All right, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss a live whenever I go live. All right, and I thank you guys for listening and watching. Share with your friends and family. Share this video with your friends and family who are Tauruses as well. Or Taurus moon, whatever. And I thank you guys. Thank you, Stacy. You're welcome. Bye, Stacy. Bye, Jermaine. Bye, Nick. Bye, Ayana. Bye, SRTS. Bye, everybody. Bye, Nathaniel. And I'll catch you guys in the next live, okay? You guys have a great January, February, March, and April Taurus of 2018.